do things a little differently today. We've been tagged by gem sessions, of which you can find them above Jen's head. Click on that link, go check them out. Check the cruise tag video at least. I'll put that in the link. Question number 1. How many cruises have you been on?
One.
Uno.
Yep.
Question 2. When was your first cruise? What ship and where did you go?
Royal Caribbean, Jewel of the Seas, and we cruised around the Med.
And it was like a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
What time of the year do you like to cruise best? The only time we've cruised.
We went in October and it was really good because it wasn't particularly busy anywhere. So all the ports we went into, a few of them they said that normally there'd be 4 or 5 ships in here, whereas today there was only 1, which was much easier.
How long do you like to cruise? Short, 3 to 5 days,
No.
medium, 6 to 8, or long, 9+?
We did a 9-day cruise.
I felt that was maybe a little too long.
Yeah, I think the first one was too short. Was that 3 to 5?
Yeah.
That wouldn't be enough. By the time you've got in, got your cabin, there's no point in being on a cruise.
Medium.
Medium.
What is your favourite activity on board? Sleeping.
We did a lot of napping.
But we have an excuse now.
Yeah.
We couldn't tell you a couple of weeks ago, but part of the reason for all the napping, this one, pregnant. And me just being lazy and fat. It wasn't about the activities on board really.
Yeah.
It was more about the destinations.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Although there were things you could do outside of the running around all the different places we went to, it was just eating and sleeping.
And we played the casino a few times. The casino was pretty good.
Yeah, it lost a lot of money. What is an onboard activity you've never done but would like to try?
Rock climbing.
Why?
Well, mostly because I wasn't allowed to do it this time.
I'd like to do rock climbing too, but I just don't have the upper body strength to do it. So we just didn't. And it was only open for like 2 hours a day at the most.
Yeah, it was really restricted.
So I never saw anyone up there. But then again, it was only open for 2 hours a day.
Yeah, we weren't there when it was open.
Do you prefer dining room or buffet? Buffet.
I like a mixture of the two. I don't think I'd want to do buffet every night.
I like the formalities of the formal evening and the dining. I like that. I like the dressing up.
Yeah, I like the
But I like the flexibility of buffet. And there's so much food, but it did get quite samey. They didn't change it enough, I don't think.
No, it was very much the same food every night.
Yeah.
Although dinner seemed to be a bit more different.
Yeah, dinner was
seemed to be more varied. Breakfast was the same every day, but I think that's the same no matter where you go.
Do you eat in the extra cost specialty restaurants? We haven't.
No, we didn't. We couldn't.
No. Jen probably would have been tempted for the steak one.
Yeah.
But she can't have steak. Oh no, she can. She can.
I'd have to have it cremated. Well, what's the point?
Yeah, we don't want to pay extra for burnt steak, so didn't do that.
I would have done the Japanese one.
Yep.
Why not? Either.
No sushi. Basically, if you're pregnant, it's not a good time to go on a cruise.
It worked out well.
You're just restricted on some of the things you can do. And when you want to do it, it's kind of rubbing your face in, I think.
Yeah, you can't do everything. You can't eat everything. And you get travel sickness. So, yeah, it's great.
Oh, that goes on to the next question.
What's that?
Yep. Do you get seasick? If so, what do you do to prevent it?
Yes, I get seasick.
I don't.
Turns out I get more seasick when I'm pregnant, and I just wore sea bands the whole time, and that was enough. I basically lived in my sea bands for a week and a half.
What is the one thing you must pack for a cruise? A camera.
Yes.
You can be naked, you don't need clothes, but you at least need to take pictures. Question 13, we're about halfway there.
Woo.
Do you swim in the pools and play on the slides? Again, the slide was only open for how long, Jen?
2 hours a day.
2 hours a day. Swim in the pool?
We didn't do it.
No.
It was a really tiny pool. It looked a lot bigger than it was because most of it was only about this deep. Half of it was about that deep.
Yeah, the only time we actually would have had a chance to go in the pool was kind of like at sea days because we were quite busy when we docked and what have you. So at sea days, it was just packed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go. It's so small, so many people. I wouldn't want to go. Plus, they were always doing stuff there, which was quite worrying.
We're not big joiner-inners. If you like, I don't know, the sexiest man competition and line dancing classes and all that sort of stuff, then the pool was definitely the place to be.
Belly flop competitions.
Belly flop competition.
Do you play in the casino, Jen?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Played until I had no money left. But I got a couple of nights worth of entertainment out of it. It's good fun.
I don't. I'm not a big gambler. I like playing, I just don't like losing money.
He wouldn't even take his free $5 voucher that we got.
No,
he didn't play at all.
I'm too competitive. I know that if I lost it, that wouldn't be fair and I'd want to win it back. I think I'd make a terrible gambler.
I'm really glad you didn't gamble with that mindset.
So I kind of just go, nope, I'm clever enough to know when I'm going to be beaten, just not join in. Do you stay in touch while on cruise or turn your phone off?
completely off for
We
me.
didn't have much of a choice.
No.
If we wanted to stay in contact when you're on the ship, you pay extortionate rates for your mobile data, or you connect to their Wi-Fi, which was something ridiculous, like $15 a day or something like that. And I'm not paying $15 a day. So
To use Facebook.
yeah, so no. But depending on where you were going, we quite often connected to, because you're kind of like near land, you quite often connect to their masts, and because we have like EU data plans in the EU, it's like £2 a day when we kind of like hit land for all the data you can use. It's a bit slow, but it's usable. So I stay connected as much as possible, but I refuse to pay extortionate amounts. Jen happily turns her phone off.
Yeah, I like to be disconnected. I'm on holiday, that's it, disconnect.
Do you prefer the front, middle, or back of the boat? Sorry, ship. It's a ship, right? It's a ship. Do you prefer the front, middle, or back? Well, the front and the back are pretty much different.
Yeah.
I'm assuming from a seasick perspective.
The middle moves less, so I think I'm going to go middle.
Yeah. Luckily, our stateroom was kind of in the middle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you prefer interior or balcony staterooms? Well,
We were really lucky and we had a balcony for our first cruise, and I loved it. It was fantastic. We didn't. Damn dog.
the dogs. I mean, we shut the dog out, and then he's barking to let us in the room.
Did you get left outside in the hall by yourself?
He doesn't like being left out. When he can hear us talking, he wants to be in.
Come on then.
Come on, you say hello.
Here we go.
Hello, everybody. Right, now he's
Bye.
buggering off
Okay.
now. Okay, where were we?
Balcony or
Oh, yeah.
interior? I think the interior might be quite claustrophobic. I haven't tried it, so I don't know, but the balcony was great.
I don't know why anyone would choose an interior. I can't
Yeah.
see there's any benefit unless it's financial. What's your favourite cruise line?
We've only been with Royal Caribbean,
Royal Caribbean.
Disney.
We don't know, we've not been with them.
Okay, Royal Caribbean.
What's your favourite port to visit on a cruise?
My favourite was... Oh, I don't know what it's called. Salerno.
Yeah, the port itself was a bit pants. It was just like shipping containers. But very colourful ones.
Yeah.
Check our vlog.
You could get to so many places from Salerno. So you could go to Sorrento, you could go to Pompeii, you could see like a boat trip down the Amalfi Coast.
Ultimately,
Yeah.
out of all the places we went, we hit Italy, Turkey and Greece on this trip. And by far, Italy is head and shoulders prettier than anywhere. Although, I would be tempted to go back to the volcano one, was it?
No, my mind's gone blank. I had it a second ago as well.
Santorini!
Santorini! That's it!
I would
Santorini!
definitely go back to Santorini
Yes.
for a week. What is your favourite port activity or shore excursion?
Of the things we did, I really loved Pompeii. Pompeii was fantastic.
Yeah. We don't really. The only thing we did was trips out. We didn't do any like surfboarding or anything like
Yeah.
that. All the
I think
destinations.
you tend to get those in the Caribbean.
Yeah, all the destinations.
stops.
All the destinations we went to were very much the same. So the actual, although the different places, the actual activities available to you were pretty much the same. They were all tours to see cultural stuff and
Yes.
and ruins.
We could have done, and one of them had like hikes up Mount Etna and things. I think it was Mount Etna. But we're not really hiking people, and
And
yeah.
she's pregnant. What are your thoughts on all-inclusive resorts? Mixed bag. We've been to one that was absolutely stellar. Like
Yes.
alcoholic drinks, all-inclusive. In fact, we went to the Maldives, and that was literally anything and everything was all-inclusive.
Yeah, your snorkeling and your boat hire was all inclusive.
Yeah, it
That
was
was really
crazy. So if you pay for it, amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
If you go to a hotel that normally does half board or full board, but they offer all inclusive, in our experience, it's a no-no.
I would tend to shy away from all-inclusive unless you were paying and the venue was exclusively all-inclusive.
Yeah.
Basically, the only places who've had good all-inclusive were exclusively all-inclusive and you didn't have a choice in the matter.
Yeah.
Last couple, number 22.
Wow, we got through these fast.
What is your best cruise experience? Well, the one we went on 2 weeks ago because
Yes.
we've not been on one. Have you had a bad cruise experience? If so, what happened? Yes.
What was your bad cruise experience?
I bet you can guess what my bad cruise experience was. We would not do very well at Mr. and Mrs. My bad cruise.
You had a few, and I don't want to guess the wrong one.
I didn't really.
Yeah, okay.
My only real bad cruise experience was the fact that we didn't get any towel animals. Or we did, but only on one day.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to be getting towel animals. They were even rubbing it in our faces by doing demonstrations and saying about all these towel animals you're getting. Like, we're not getting them.
No.
We had one. And then they took it away from us.
No.
We didn't even get to keep it.
I think we were supposed to use it, but then it never came back in like a new towel animal form.
So yeah, that's the only real genuine
That
negative
was
experience.
really upsetting.
First time cruisers, we get treated like shit. No cruise animals.
That's because we didn't have gold written on our cards. You need to be a gold cruiser, then you get all sorts of good stuff.
Okay, last two. Last two before the battery runs out.
Go, go, go.
And you guys fall asleep. Right, yeah, last two. When was the last time you cruised? What was the name of the ship? And where did you go? Sure, we've already answered this one. Right, Royal Caribbean, Jewel of the Seas, Mediterranean, Italy, Greece, Turkey. Our final question of the day, and then we can go to bed,
Okay.
is, do you have a next cruise planned? If so, when and where?
We do not have a next cruise planned.
No, but we might win at Mr. and Mrs. on this one.
Okay.
If we were to plan one now, what would we do at least? Or where would we go? Who would we go with?
I would probably, who would we go with? I would do a Disney cruise for sure. I really want to try out a Disney cruise. I don't know where they go, so wherever the Disney cruises go. Do they go to Hawaii?
Now,
that would be
you know what we really need?
What's that?
We need a kid to take with us.
Oh, if only.
I know! Anyway, that was the last question. Because it's a tag video, we're supposed to then tag somebody else. So we have a really good idea as to who we're going to tag. It is
Susie and Alex.
That's right, and I don't know if you guys have already done a cruise tag, but because I've seen a couple of your videos and I know you've had contracts on cruise ships, the Disney one specifically, I want to know, I have got questions and I want answers, so I would love to see you do a cruise tag video. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you do check Gem Sessions. The link was at the beginning of the video up here. I can't put two of the same link in, so go check those guys out. Susie and Alex, go check them out, and if they haven't done it, pester them and make them do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We will be back tomorrow with a regular scheduled vlog, and we're going to get some sleep because we are knackered.
Permanently.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Jen's back from having a hair done. Say hi, Jen.
I really love it. Look,
It looks the same.
it doesn't look the same. It's curly.
It doesn't look the same.